Okay, CPI News Catalyst, 1 hour before the RTH Open. This is the Tuesday order flow signal, December 13th, 2022. Charts, price action, order flow. I'm Digital Micro. Thanks for stopping by the Digital Micro Trading Journal. Day trading for an ROI payout. No trade recommendations, just a trade journal. 24-hour. So it's really in bear's hands still because price is below the middle Bollinger Band and below the Powell pivot at 1859.4, and we've got this double algo trend pullback sell signals on a -4 delta. And what I'm looking at is we did bounce off of this lower Bollinger Band on price action for Monday, and we're just kind of at this 81 EMA and under the 9 EMA. That is a level 41.1. So I'm going to watch the 41.1. As far as the lower level goes, I've got an anchored VWAP at 1826.9, and that represents the total Monday anchored VWAP combining RTH and the Globex. And below, we've got the strength of the hits, again, just floating around the zero mark, nothing to speak of. Cumulative delta below zero and pace barely there. Let's go to the next chart. Sorting out the 120, this gives me an idea here how shorts are pressed up towards the upper Bollinger Band here, just below the T+2 November close. And below it, we've got this zone. It's December 7th, RTH 1 minute open range zone. So these are the two levels that I'm going to look at during the CPI release. I expect that we could possibly hit this upper. There's not a lot of distance. I'm going to be glancing at this along with the trigger charts for the CPI news release. Okay, we've got this Renko, and I'm really looking at the time area from Monday's afternoon RTH when it went up to the upper Keltner and then maintained the red middle line. And you can see price just really held that into where we are in Europe Globex deep in a couple of hours before this CPI release. So the order flow here, the strength of the hits, pretty much in Globex. You haven't seen much selling here in Europe so far. Again, the red zone is about an 1834. So where is the lower? The lower zone pivot point is 1825, and it's also the lower Keltner. And we've got a day 2 and a day 3 anchored VWAP level there. So very good levitation by the bulls. We'll see what happens with the news event and see if we get a spike either up or down from where we are. So this upper left here on the 5-minute, 8.5 handles here. We're deep into Europe Globex, as I already mentioned, and only 8.5 handles. And the 3-day handle range average for this M2K is 35.5. So again, you see the Globex here. We're still in this November 29th RTH open range of 1 minute, and that's not really violated. The anchored VWAP level is 34, so below that, the pivot here is 25 and change. I'm looking, if we get this fast reaction, we could definitely see 25 and then go up, but I'm just going to be flexible and open, and this is my key trigger to see where we are from below this level on the 1129 to the pivot, or if we just go straight up and then break below later.